Welcome back. With a 2-5 record and a difficult end-of-season schedule looming, North Dakota was hoping to pick up a much-needed home win Saturday in the Alara Center against a 3-3 Sacramento State team. They beaten 40-7 on the road just 1 year ago. UND quarterback Keaton Studsrud would get the okay to play in this one after missing last week's game with a leg injury, but the Hornets would have less good news on that front. Sac State star quarterback Kevin Thompson will be held out of action after suffering an injury in practice this week. Backup Roman Alley would keep the Sac State offense hammering right here after the teams traded field goals. The redshirt freshman hits Big Sky 110-meter hurdle champion Andre Lindsay. He does the rest, 69 yards out for the score, 10-3 Hornets. UND would respond immediately, though. First play of the next drive, John Santiago takes the toss, takes off 64 yards on the scamper, gets the ball to the 15-yard line, and then on the next play, Brady Oliveira takes it from there, gets to the outside, little stiff arm action, second rushing score on the season for Brady. He rumbles to tie things up back at 10 going into halftime. But the third quarter would belong to the road team. First drive of the half for the Hornets, Ollie hooks up with Lindsay again. The junior makes an unreal catch for the score for 56 yards out. Let's take a look at this again. Tyus Carter was there on the coverage, but Lindsay makes the play. That makes it 17-10 in favor of the Hornets. Ensuing UND possession, Keaton Studsrud takes a shot up the middle, loses the football. The Hornets' Marcus Bruce comes up with the scoop and the score. Easy touchdown for him. UND down 24-10 and down a quarterback. Studsrud was unable to continue. Bubba Schweigert turns to sophomore Andrew Zimmerman, and the JUCO transfer from Monroe, Washington, makes the most of his opportunity. This is the next drive after the fumble. He finds DeMun Mercer in stride, 39-yard score. Fighting Hawks back within 7. Zimmerman fired up, but he wouldn't be done. Score now at 34-20. The sophomore lobs one up to Brady Oliveira down the sideline. Watch that catch. The Manitoba Moose showing why he's not just a power back. He had a one-handed grab, very impressive. I expect to see that on Midco Sports tonight, best of. But that would lead to Zimmerman puts one on the money for Noah Wanzik in the corner of the end zone for the score. And it's a one-score game once again, but North Dakota's defense would come up with a pair of big stops to get the football back to their offense in the fourth quarter. But in the end, the Hornet defense would stand firm, stopping UND on fourth down with just over a minute left. And that would be the end of it. Bubba Schweigert's side falls 34-27. Andrew Zimmerman impressed in relief duty, as did the UND defense, who limited one of the conference's best offenses to under 500 yards for the first time in 4 games. In the end, though, too many big plays allowed, combined with losing the turnover battle 3-0, proved too much to overcome for the defending Big Sky champs, as UND falls to 2-6 on the season.
We got to get tougher. Right now, we're just not. There's no pride in us, and coach just wants to see us start to, stick it to a team. I mean, yeah, we had energy and it was a 7-point ball game, and it looks like a close game, but we were just sluggish. Is the word coach used. We were sluggish coming out, and so we just got to change that right off the bat.
As Coach Schweigert always says in the locker room, do the next thing right. So whatever that may be tomorrow, going to weights or watching film, we just got to regroup and reset.
We just got to get back to the basics. Everybody just got to continue to pick up. Seniors just got to continue to lead the rest of the season, and hopefully everything goes as planned. And I know we're going to do big things in the future, so we just got to keep fighting each and every day, day by day, and every practice for the remainder of the season.
North Dakota State back at home for the first time since late September, hosting 10th-ranked Western Illinois. The Bison would be in for a tough battle, and the visitors make a big play early to jump on top. Easton Stick hit as he throws, and he's picked off by Quinton Moon. He takes it back 43 yards for the touchdown. Leathernecks lead it 9-3, but the Bison would answer late in the second quarter. Check out Easton Stick making up for his mistake a little bit earlier and airs it out into the one-on-one coverage for RJ Urzendowski. The defender falls down. Urzendowski makes the catch, taking it in for a 58-yard touchdown. 20th career TD for RJ. Western Illinois would kick a late field goal right here to take a 12-10 lead into the locker room at half from the Fargo Dome. But then the opening possession of the second half, let's see what the Bison can do. They would march it right down the field on 4th and 1 at the 2-yard line. Stick would surge ahead and take it in for the touchdown, capping off a 75-yard drive to take the lead back to 17-12. And then after Western Illinois goes 3 and out, NDSU right back to work, Stick scrambling out of the pocket and taking a shot at the 2-yard line right here, but keeping his feet, diving into the end zone for a second rushing touchdown of the day, extending the lead to 24-12. Then the Bison defense making it difficult on the Leathernecks quarterback Sean McGuire all day long, was sacked 5 times, and late in the game he tried to force that one downfield, but Trey Dempsey there for the interception, the 4th of the season for him, 14th of his career. The Bison win it 24-12, holding Western Illinois to just 215 yards of total offense and pitching a second half shutout. Stick rebounded from a tough start with 221 passing yards and 61 rushing yards. Erzendowski also caught 4 passes for 100 yards on the day.
We were able to sustain drives and stay on the field a little bit. The biggest, it's execution. I mean, that's turned it over a couple times in the first half and didn't move the ball great, and so we came to the locker room and kind of regrouped and moved the ball.
Well, I think we have a lot of guys that can play at a high level, and being able to rotate keeps us all fresh, keeps us all flying around, and I think that's a huge. That's why we are playing so well, is because of our depth.
They had a lot of playmaking ability, and you see it on film. And big focus for us was to limit that, and we knew that they had some playmakers, so just trying to limit that as much as we could.
All right, coming up after the break, our expert panel dives a little deeper into Saturday's games and tells you what we can take from them. Saturday's Storylines is next on Midco Sports Tonight.
Midco Sports Tonight, presented by Avera Orthopedics.